Episode 6 of Alien. Earth shifts gears, focusing less on action and more on the fragile bond between humans, synthetics, and the creatures they thought they could control. On Prodigy Island, Wendy grows closer to the Xenomorph, speaking of it as if it could be trusted. Joe, desperate to protect her, begs her to leave with him, but Wendy insists she belongs here. Kirsh only fuels her confidence, telling Joe that Wendy is humanity's future, not his little sister anymore. In the lab, Nibs' emotional outburst sparked tension. Atom Eins orders her memories erased, against Arthur and Dame Sylvia's objections. Arthur, unwilling to comply, loses his job. When the wipe is complete, Nibs becomes a shell of her former self, a chilling reminder of how easily humanity erases those it doesn't understand. At the same time, Boy Cavalier faces off with Yutani's CEO. His accusations force her to admit the specimens were destined for research off-world. But instead of securing control, the meeting ends in anger, with Yutani vowing sabotage through her loyal agent, Moro. As chaos brews outside, the lab spirals into disaster. Wendy begins imitating the alien language, connecting more deeply with the Xenomorph. Toodles, careless during feeding duty, is killed by acid-spewing insect monsters, creatures designed to melt metal and feed on synthetics. Their introduction only raises more questions about human arrogance in caging apex predators. Wendy confronts Dame Sylvia about the morality of wiping Nibs, declaring that humanity is the real villain. Meanwhile, Arthur secretly tries to help Joe, warning him to escape with Wendy and even disabling trackers. But betrayal comes swiftly, slightly locks Arthur in with the specimens, and a facehugger ends his fight. Kirsh silently watches, letting it all unfold. Thematically, this episode highlights one truth: humanity's arrogance will be its downfall. Boy Cavalier created hybrids he cannot control. Wendy embraces the xeno as an equal. Marcy and others believe protecting creatures means fighting their creators. And Kirsh, ever calculating, seems more invested in chaos and order. With 2 episodes left, the pieces are in motion for a total collapse. Wendy is stepping away from humanity. Kirsh is pulling unseen strings. And the island itself is becoming a battleground of humans versus the very beings they engineered. That's episode 6 of Alien. Earth, a slower but deeply unsettling chapter that raises big questions about creation, control, and betrayal. Do you think Wendy is heading toward becoming the true enemy of humanity? Let me know in the comments, and stay tuned. Episode 7 is sure to explode. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more breakdowns.